Apparently you turn it on. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Corner Canyon. What an amazing evening this will be. We welcome all of you, students, parents, family, friends, teachers, counselors, administrators, to celebrate this amazing night. Corner Canyon gets a lot of accolades. We get beat up a lot, too. Oh, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dina Kohler. I'm lucky enough to be the principal here. But when, oh. It's actually my honor. And for those parents that don't know me, the students know now, I tend to be a little bit of a crier. I love your kids. They are phenomenal. And to be able to walk these halls with them is just an honor. It really is. When we walk around town, we get a lot of accolades for being Corner Canyon. We get a lot of negative comments too. But one thing we pride ourselves here is academics, activities, extracurricular activities that students are involved in. And when I'm in a room and they're talking about how amazing Corner Canyon is, and they're talking about high scores, accomplishments, I will be able to see your faces in my mind, because this night is about you. This is your story and your accomplishments. And so this is the night we get to celebrate some specifics that you have all accomplished. And I, for one, am so excited to be here to celebrate each one of you. We move forward this evening, and we're going to go in order. I want to thank, and I'll do it again at the end, but I want to thank one of our administrators, Jordan Dennis. He's sitting here on the edge. He put this night together along with our awesome counselors, and I just really appreciate all the hard work that he has put in. And parents, I thank you. Grandparents, I thank you. Caregivers, aunts, uncles, I thank you for all that you've done to make this night happen, to celebrate these kiddos. Well, we begin this evening with two special presentations from Canyon's Board of Education Foundation. Thank you, board members of Canyon's Educational Foundation, who have joined us to celebrate our students. Today we have Suzanne Harrison and we have Mike Van Rosendahl. They will present the first award. Following them, we will have Connor Martindale, and he will present the second award. If we could have Suzanne and Mike please come up. Thank you.
Wow, I'm really tall with this. I'm going to stand to the side. Suzanne, you can have the...
The stool is for short people.
Yeah, not for me.
I think we're the same height now.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to be with you tonight. I'm Mike Van Rosendahl. I serve on the board of directors along with Dr. Suzanne Harrison for the Canyon's Education Foundation. The foundation is the nonprofit fundraising partner for the Canyon School District. We're dedicated to supporting student achievement and educational experience. Our board is made up of various committed business and community leaders who share a deep passion for public education and student success. Our mission is clear: to raise funds that directly benefit the students and teachers of the Canyon School District. Each year, one of the most meaningful ways that we give back is through these scholarships that we're here tonight to award. In March, our committee carefully reviewed an outstanding pool of applications and faced the difficult task of selecting recipients for these scholarships. They're designed to honor students who have risen above difficult circumstances, either in family life, financially, emotionally, or scholastically, and are still dedicating themselves to furthering their education. Tonight we're here to honor the 2025 Canyon Strong Scholarship recipient for Corner Canyon High School, Riley Renbold.
Riley, come on down. And I'm going to brag on Riley for a minute. Congratulations, Riley. Riley's life has been shaped by resilience, determination, and a positive attitude in the face of significant challenges. Diagnosed as 80% deaf at age 4, she underwent 7 surgeries and years of speech therapy, ultimately regaining her hearing without aids. Later, she was diagnosed with a rare genetic condition and a congenital heart defect requiring open heart surgery. Despite ongoing medical treatments and the discovery of learning disabilities in middle school, Riley worked hard to overcome each hurdle. transitioning from resource classes to mainstream courses and earning a 4.0 GPA her junior year with a 3.85 overall. Yeah, give her a hand. Beyond academics, Riley has been a 4-year varsity member of the girls golf team, earning first team all-region and honorable mention all-state honors, while helping her team finish second in the 6A tournament. She's also competed on the mountain biking team where my family has gotten to know her and participated in Hope Squad, peer leadership, and peer tutoring, roles that strengthened her empathy, time management, and leadership skills. Riley plans to attend Southern Virginia University to study early childhood education and compete on the women's golf team. Inspired by the teachers who believed in her, she hopes to become a kindergarten teacher and help others the way her mentors helped her. Congratulations again, Riley. Let's give her one more round of applause.
Good evening, Corner Canyon. I am a privileged alumni of this school. I graduated here in 2017, and being back, it's kind of surreal. It's good to see some of the familiar faces in here. I have the honor to present this scholarship today. The Martindale Theater Arts Scholarship, with the purpose of supporting a student who participates and is accomplished in high school theater arts. The scholarship is for a student pursuing further education in the theater arts or related field. My grandfather was an accomplished actor and singer at Granite High School in the early 1950s. He was accepted to the Juilliard School in New York City, but his call to serve for his country during the Korean War took precedence. His love of drama and music blossomed into the lead with Guys and Dolls, Damn Yankees, My Fair Lady at the Oakland Light Opera. When he retired from a very successful business career in Los Angeles, he again ignited his passion for acting and joined the Tuacahn Theater, where he performed in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and How the West Was Won, Utah and Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. But when his beard got too big and too long and his belly too big, he became the full-time Santa Claus. So my grandfather was a great mentor to young students, and it was his desire that young, passionate, determined students have the opportunity to further their education in theater arts, and that was not given to him. And I am honored to announce that the recipient of this scholarship this year is Rachel Poulton. I'm going to say a few kind words about Rachel real quick. Rachel is a dedicated and passionate student with a love for both academics and the arts. She has consistently balanced rigorous studies with a deep creative drive. She plans to major in musical theater while also pursuing a double major in communications. Rachel views education not just as a path to knowledge, but as a way to explore the full spectrum of her interests. Rachel's journey in theater began with school productions and quickly evolved into an essential part of her life. Rachel has taken on diverse roles such as Arthur in King John, the narrator in Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and Drowsy in The Drowsy Chaperone. In addition to her stage work, she has been involved in choral music from 5th grade through her senior year, culminating in membership in her school's elite madrigals choir. As vice president of her school's drama club, she focuses on bringing morale and fostering inclusion. Through theater, Rachel has cultivated not only her artistic talents, but also her leadership, teamwork, and sense of community. Congratulations again, Rachel. Let's give her another round of applause.
Well, Riley has been at golf all day, and she looked amazing for being in that wind. And I have seen Rachel perform at Shakespeare and thought she embodies the characters she takes on. What an honor. Congratulations. Our next award will be given by Corner Canyon PTSA. We are so grateful for PTSA here at Corner and all that they do, and especially the funds they collect to provide scholarships for our students. This award will be given by Jen Morris. This award is for students who exemplify the spirit of PTSA, which is the Parent-Teacher Student Association, which is the willingness to reach out and help others and the desire to make changes for the better. Jen Morris, please come up.
Thank you. We'll be awarding 4 scholarships, so I will call all of the names and we can just hold your applause till all 4 are up here. As Dina mentioned, the scholarship was specifically looking for students that exemplified a desire to serve and help others and to have community mindedness and outreach. Our first award scholarship recipient is Connor Vandegraff. Next is Jax Kimball. Stephanie Hunt. And Mary, I'm sorry, I don't know your last name. Beener? Mary Beener. And we appreciate these students' desire to serve, and we appreciate you for your donations. Thank you.
Now we have the honor to hear from one of our amazing teachers, Nico Gilgan. She will do a special Sterling Scholar presentation.
Emily I has been named the 2025 Deseret News KSL General Sterling Scholar, the highest academic honor awarded to a high school senior in Utah. Chosen from a competitive field of over 1,000 top students from across the state. Emily stood out for her exceptional scholarship, leadership, and service. Each year, only one student statewide earns this prestigious award, making her achievement truly remarkable. Her accomplishments include an internship as a front-end engineer at Lucid Software, a role typically reserved for college students, and serving as a student board member for SheTech, an organization dedicated to supporting young women in STEM fields. Beyond her technical achievements, Emily exemplifies leadership and service, embodying the very essence of what Sterling Scholar Program seeks to recognize. Please join me in congratulating Emily on her outstanding achievements. Her dedication and ingenuity not only bring honor to herself and Corner Canyon, but also inspire us all to pursue excellence in our own endeavors.
Wow, what an amazing night we have. I'm so honored to be able to be part of this night and to celebrate these students and their remarkable achievements. I'm sure I speak for the entire team of Corner Canyon in our community in saying that You students here give us not only confidence for the future, but for the great things you're about to accomplish in the remainder of your lives here. We're going to dearly miss you, but we're so grateful that we've been able to have you here at our school and representing us. This evening, we are going to be celebrating just over 200 seniors in 15 different categories. These seniors have worked extremely hard to accomplish these awards and goals and their achievements, and we're looking forward to highlighting each of these individual awards. To ensure everybody understands the significance of each award and the corresponding requirements, you can scan the QR code either above me, it's also on the back of your program, and that'll give you a breakdown of exactly what entails for each of those awards. You will notice as recipients come across the stage, they're going to be wearing different cords and medallions as they come across. These are also included in the awards descriptions, and for recognition purposes, we've illustrated what each award will look like. That includes the Charger Medallion, the National Honor Society Collar, the Sterling Scholar Stole, the Seal of Biliteracy, and the Valedictorian Medal. Each assistant principal will read the seniors in their alphabet, while Principal Kohler and their counselors on my left will congratulate them on stage. Please hold your applause until each assistant principal has announced all of their students. Will the first row of students now come on stage? Students, once your name's announced, please walk across the stage in front of the podium here, accept your award, shake the hands of those presenting it to you, and then you're going to walk to the left and behind and all the way back to your assigned seat for logistical purposes. Absent students will still have their names read to ensure everybody is recognized. We will begin tonight with Miss Jolly presenting her students. Miss Jolly.
Hot diggity dog. Can you believe it's already been 4 years? I know this is about you guys, but I want you to think about the next 2 weeks. There's going to be some huge events that happen. Pause for a minute and make some memorable memories for many years to come. Okay, now I'll get down to business. All right. Isabel Adamson, awarded for Academic All-State in Drill, a Charger Medallion, a member of the National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Oh, I'm going to have to get that word down. Valedictorian, yeah, okay. Emily I, Charger Medallion. What happened? Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, National Merit Scholar, Seal of Biliteracy in Chinese and in Spanish, Sterling Scholar in Computer Making memories. See, we talked about this. All right. State Sterling Scholar in Computer Technology, Utah General Sterling Scholar, and valedictorian. Are we going to clap in between? Mr. Anderson is going to keep me on track. Okay, we're going to hold all of the applause until I'm done, and that's going to speed it up. You'll be thankful at the end. Watch this. Okay. Camila Alejo Herrera, Charger Medallion, Seal of Biliteracy in German and in Spanish. Reagan Alaman, Academic All-State for Cheer, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. I still can't get that one. Ava Allred, Charger Medallion and National Honor Society. Amy Beth Anderson, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society. Benjamin Andrews, Seal of Biliteracy in Chinese. Oh, Ben's not here. Raha Ansari, a member of the National Honor Society and valedictorian. McKenna Archibald, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language, and valedictorian. Tavy Ash, Charger Medallion, member of the National Honor Society. Haran Baiz, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. Lily Bailey, Charger Medallion recipient and Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language. Jules Barber, Seal of Biliteracy in Chinese. Diker Bello Lizcano, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. Braden Belote, Senior Class Officer, Vice President. He also was absent. Kaylee Bittner, Charger Medallion recipient and a member of the National Honor Society. Madeline Bloom, Sterling Scholar for Business and Marketing. Oh, she's not here either. Okay. Isabel Bodell, National Honor Society. Elizabeth Bodell, Charger Medallion. Did I already say her? Yeah, there's Dose. Yeah, okay. Peyton Bodley, a Charger Medallion recipient, Sterling Scholar for Speech, Theater, and Forensics, and Valedictorian. Aubrey Bowman, Academic All-State for both Theater and Vocal Music, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and Valedictorian. Shannon Bond, National Honor Society, and Valedictorian. That word. Mary Bowers, National Honor Society and Seal of Biliteracy in French. Gabrielle Boyle, Charger Medallion and member of the National Honor Society. Adria Bradley, Charger Medallion and member of the National Honor Society. William Bradley, Seal of Biliteracy in French. London Bradshaw, Academic All-State for Theater and recipient of the Charger Medallion. Jace Browning, Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language. Jaden Bookmiller, National Honor Society and Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. Charlotte Buck, National Honor Society and Seal of Biliteracy in French. Mary Beener, Charger Medallion and member of the National Honor Society. Ava Bunting, Charger Medallion recipient. Abigail Burton, Student Body Officer as our Art Officer. Isabella Call, Charger Medallion and National Honor Society member. Alejandra Carrera Perez, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. Madison Clare, member of the National Honor Society. Creed Covington, National Honor Society. Reagan Dietrich, Charger Medallion recipient. Miriam Decor, Charger Medallion, member of the National Honor Society and Seal of Biliteracy in French. Noah Dunbar, Charger Medallion and Seal of Biliteracy in French. Cambry Dykeman, Academic All-State in Cheer, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, Sterling Scholar for Visual Arts, and Valedictorian. Callie Earnhardt, Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language. Kayla Egbert, National Merit Scholar and Valedictorian. Okay, now I'll turn the time over to Miss Bass.
All right. Tennyson Erickson, Academic All-State for Tennis, Associate Degree Earner, Charger Medallion, and National Honor Society. Meliana Fager, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and Outstanding Female Athlete. Catherine Fawcett, Academic All-State for Lacrosse, Academic All-State for Speech and Debate, and Charger Medallion. Cecilia Fawcett, Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish. Landon Fitz, Sterling Scholar for Skilled and Technical Sciences. Olivia Flack, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish, and valedictorian. Carson Fowler, National Honor Society. Taylor Graff, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy for French. Trey Grimes, Senior Class Officer, Secretary. Zoe Hale, valedictorian. Ashley Hamblin, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Emily Hamlin, Charger Medallion, and valedictorian. Hayden Hamill, National Honor Society. Cosette Hanks, Seal of Biliteracy for Chinese. Ashley Harmer, valedictorian. William Harrison, National Merit Scholar, Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish, Sterling Scholar for Mathematics, and valedictorian. Kaya Hayes, Charger Medallion. Liberty Henstrom, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Lily Hurst, Sterling Scholar for English. Erin Hewitson, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy for American Sign Language, Sterling Scholar for Social Science, and valedictorian. Carson Hyatt, Charger Medallion, and Seal of Biliteracy for Chinese. Nathan Holliday, Seal of Biliteracy for Chinese. Emma Howard, Charger Medallion. Ava Howell, valedictorian. Blake Hollinger, Charger Medallion, National Merit Scholar, Sterling Scholar for Instrumental Music, State Sterling Scholar for Instrumental Music, and valedictorian. Stephanie Hunt, Academic All-State for Track and Field, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Cody Hunter, National Merit Scholar, Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish, and valedictorian. Connor Huang, Seal of Biliteracy for Chinese. Meg Jackson, Charger Medallion, and Student Body Officer for Secretary. Sophie Jacobs, Academic All-State for Lacrosse, and valedictorian. Caitlin James, Associate Degree Earner. Barrett Tag Jensen, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, Student Body Officer for Communication. Brigham Jensen, Academic All-State for Basketball, Charger Medallion, Honors Society, National Honor Society, Student Body Officer for Spirit and Pride, and valedictorian. Jackson Jensen, National Merit Scholar, and valedictorian. Gracie Johnson, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Ava Johnson, Academic All-State for Cheer, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. William Johnson, Seal of Biliteracy for French. Sabrina Jones, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy for Chinese, and valedictorian. Luis Juarez Perez, Seal of Biliteracy for Spanish. Mia Jed, Academic All-State for Drill, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, Sterling Scholar for Dance, and valedictorian. Sophia Kennedy, Academic All-State for Cheer, Charger Medallion, and National Honor Society. Walter Kilgore, Charger Medallion and National Honor Society. Jax Kimball, Charger Medallion. Saren Kirkham, Academic All-State for Track and Field, Academic All-State for Volleyball, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, Student Body Officer President, and Valedictorian. Anders Krantz, Seal of Biliteracy for Chinese. And Aowen Kryling for the Charger Medallion.
Okay, my name is Amy Hardcastle, and I have the privilege tonight of explaining our next award. Each year, thanks to a generous donor, each counselor has the opportunity to select one student from their caseload that has shown great determination and perseverance, and award them with the Persevering Charger Scholarship Award. This is by no means an easy task. We have amazing students, and this takes quite some deliberation in our mind. The difference with these students we're awarding tonight is that they have had trials and unique challenges that most students their age have not experienced. Despite facing such adversity, these students have shown remarkable resilience and determination to overcome their challenges. They have displayed an unwavering commitment to their education and have put extra effort in to succeed academically. We would like all of the Persevering Charger Scholarship Award recipients to come up over here and stand, and then each counselor will give an introduction to those students.
I am thrilled to present Dacre Bello Lascano with the Persevering Charger Award. Be understanding, be patient, and be kind. This is the motto that Dacre lives by, and he certainly exemplifies these attributes. Other phenomenal attributes include his commitment to hard work and his sincere desire to learn. Because of this, he has achieved remarkable success throughout his time at Corner Canyon High School. From day one here, Dacre has sought out and harnessed opportunities to learn. He learned English and earned the Seal of Biliteracy in under 2 years. He is on the honor roll and is admitted to attend Salt Lake Community College's selective summer bridge program. Because of all that Dacre has accomplished, it is nearly impossible to believe there were years where he did not have access to education. Political unrest and lack of resources in his home country required multiple moves over a series of years. This resulted in long spans of being out of school. Dacre identifies this as the most difficult challenge he has faced. On top of his full schedule at Corner Canyon, Dacre worked on additional credits throughout the school year and summer. I could not be more impressed that he is graduating on time with his peers. I asked Dacre who has made an impact on him at Corner Canyon. He immediately said, all of his teachers. He is particularly grateful for Miss Lewis, Miss Hill, and Miss Davis for their support. I can speak for all of us who have worked with Dacre that it is a tremendous honor. And you can count on us to cheer you on as you take on college and on all of your future endeavors. Dacre, I am confident you will continue to live by your motto and share your bright light. You are such a force for good. Congratulations.
I'm honored today to recognize Mia Herman as my Persevering Charger. As she prepares to graduate from Corner Canyon, Mia describes the experience as nerve-wracking yet very exciting. She's thrilled to begin the pre-nursing program at Utah Tech this fall, confidently and ready thanks to her mom's constant support. Mia's journey hasn't always been easy. During her junior year, she began experiencing health issues and was diagnosed with POTS last October. Despite frequent absences and days when getting out of bed felt impossible, she's maintained a 3.3 GPA and an inspiring attitude. A constant source of comfort at Corner Canyon has been Melissa Thorne, lovingly known as Mama T. For Mia, Mama T has been a safe place, someone who truly cares and has helped her stay on track during tough times. Mia's advice to her younger self would be, push through. There's always a nap at the end of the day. She's incredibly thankful for this scholarship, which feels like a true reward for her perseverance and her hard work. Congratulations, Mia, you've earned this moment.
This year, I am honored to present the Persevering Charger Award to Samuel Loreto. To Samuel, perseverance means rising every time you fall. As he puts it, no matter how many times you fail or get thrown to the ground, you get up and you keep moving forward. Samuel has faced many challenges, learning a new language, working through academic limitations, navigating social dynamics, and competing in athletics. Since the day I met him, he has never once used any of these as an excuse. Instead, he has enrolled in challenging courses that push his abilities, taken on extra classes to make sure that he was NCAA eligible, and continues to pursue his dream of playing soccer at a college level. One of Samuel's favorite memories is playing in a JV soccer game during his sophomore year. Though he couldn't continue to play after that season, he has never stopped training. I saw him once in the community, and he had just finished training solo at a stadium despite not being on a team. That moment captured who Samuel is. He is committed to growth and reaching his dream despite setbacks and limitations placed on him. When I think about all that Samuel has overcome and the goals that he continues to chase, one word comes to mind: limitless. Samuel feels honored and proud of what he's accomplished, but he's not done. He knows the journey continues. He wants to keep improving, get 1% better each day, he said, and to become the best version of himself. His advice to others is simple but powerful. Enjoy every day of high school like it's your last. Keep smiling, even through the hard times, and never give up on your dreams. After graduation, Samuel plans to serve an LDS mission, and he wants to play soccer in college and study business at BYU. Congratulations, Samuel.
The biggest stressor back here is whether or not to use the stool. So I hope I made the right choice and you can hear me. Okay. I am honored to introduce our next Persevering Charger recipient. Avery Massie is a student who I have seen completely flourish from start to finish throughout high school. Avery had a rocky start in her early years, but with the right support, she persevered through those tough times and became stronger, more resilient, and better than ever. Avery struggled with mental health and had been in and out of intensive treatment for most of her sophomore year. She dealt with falling behind and, as a result, and feeling like the world was just going on without her. She did not let her struggles get the best of her and is happy to report that she's still kicking around and making it work. If she could go back in time, she would tell her younger self, keep going. As she reflects on her time at Corner Canyon, she will be remembered her teachers, friends, and administration who all have worked incredibly hard to advocate for her success. She will remember her time spent with speech and debate, with her friends and her favorite teachers, who will always hold a special place in her heart. About leaving high school, Avery is mostly looking forward to waking up a little later, independence, living her life, and having experiences outside of her little draper bubble. The world is a big place, and she can't wait to see it. She plans on taking a gap year in Australia where she will work and backpack. Upon returning, she will pursue a degree in social work with a plan to work in the mental health field, a field that has helped her so much. Speaking on perseverance, Avery wisely says, "It keeps us going. It's something that you have in the absence of all else. It's where people fail and where they prosper. It is the key to navigating every trial that you face." She is grateful to have received this award and happy to be recognized and share her experience with others. If there is any takeaway from this, it's that it was worth it. It was worth it to keep living, to keep being happy, and to keep persevering. Congratulations, Avery.
I knew I was going to go after the tall person. Okay, so for this year, my Persevering Charger this year, I nominated Presley Richards. Presley is an absolutely amazing, dedicated, and courageous individual. Earlier this school year, she was diagnosed with mucoepidermoid cancer, a diagnosis that no one should have to face, let alone during their senior year of high school. Throughout this incredibly challenging time, Presley underwent multiple surgeries and faced countless obstacles, and yet she continued to show up with a smile on her face and a positive attitude that inspired everyone around her. One quote that kept her grounded came from her dad, who told her, "Life's hard, get a helmet." Presley took those words to heart and kept moving forward with resilience and grace. While battling cancer, Presley was also enrolled at C-Tech, studying to become a medical assistant. Despite everything going on in her personal life, she stayed committed to her education and never let the challenges stop her from reaching her goals. And now, the most incredible part, Presley is officially cancer-free. Her bravery, Her bravery, her work ethic, and her kind, compassionate nature are just a few of the many reasons why she's so deserving of this recognition. After graduation, Presley plans to attend Joyce University of Nursing and Health Sciences to pursue her dream of becoming a labor and delivery nurse. I can't wait to see the amazing things she's going to accomplish in the next chapter. Presley, you are truly an inspiration to all of us.
Sorry, gotta scoot that over. Okay. Tonight, I have the honor of awarding the Persevering Charger Scholarship to my student, Yasmin Santana. I have had the privilege and honestly the luck of being Yasmin's school counselor through all 4 years at Corner Canyon. And let me tell you, it has been a journey. Yasmin would back me up on that. One of the best parts about being a school counselor is getting to know a student and see their growth over 4 years. I've gotten to watch Yasmin grow from a very shy freshman who definitely dodged my conversations with me, to a senior who carries herself with grace and dignity, who's very articulate and advocates for herself and what she needs. Every senior has their own story of unwelcome challenges, unforeseen changes, and unexpected roadblocks, but this is true tenfold in Yasmin's case. She's faced some incredibly tough battles, particularly with mental health and self-esteem, and if you knew even half of what she's been through, you'd understand exactly why she's receiving this award. Yasmin had every reason to give up, and I know there were moments she felt like doing just that. But somehow, every obstacle that came up, every bad event that would happen, she kept finding ways to push through. Now here she is just a week away from graduating high school, something she once thought might never happen. She's the definition of what a persevering charger is. Her advice to those facing similar challenges is simple yet powerful. Giving up is never an option. She extends heartfelt thanks to all the many staff members and teachers who have supported her along the way. After high school, she plans to attend Salt Lake Community College and later transfer to University of Utah. Yasmin, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
It's my honor to present the Persevering Charger Award to Peyton Walsey. Peyton's journey through high school has been filled with highs and lows. Having lived away from his parents for the majority of his 4 years of high school, Peyton has learned the value of self-discipline, self-advocacy, and responsibility. Amid keeping up with his studies, he spent countless hours in the wrestling room as a 4-year member of the wrestling team, where he wrestled multiple seasons in state competitions. When asked what advice he'd give his younger self, he said, "Grit your teeth, hold on, and keep fighting." Peyton was the embodiment of his own advice. Having fought through a number of injuries throughout his wrestling career, most notably a condition called slip rib syndrome that causes intense pain in the ribs and abdomen, making even breathing painful. He'd do all he could to push through the pain and keep competing. In addition, Peyton also dealt with the loss of some of his closest family members and friends at different times during high school. Through each of these trying circumstances, Peyton displayed remarkable courage and determination to persevere through the tough times to achieve his goals. One thing Peyton feels he's learned through perseverance is the importance of gratitude. He said, "The biggest thing I've learned is to be grateful for it all, the highs and the lows. It's tough, but you'll come through out the other side a better person." He's particularly grateful for those who have supported him and those he feels that have been the greatest influence on him, specifically his parents and Coach Yor. It's fitting that one of Peyton's dreams, in addition to starting his own business and running a steel building company, is, in his own words, to go back to cowboying and become a professional bull rider. Didn't Peyton say, "Grit your teeth, hold on, and keep fighting"? Peyton will continue to do just that, perhaps 8 seconds at a time. But regardless of how many times he's thrown to the ground, Peyton has already shown his grit and determination to get back up, dust himself off, and go again. He's a glowing example of what it means to be a persevering Charger, and I'm so excited to see what his future holds. Congratulations, Peyton.
Be seen, but I gotta, okay. It is my great pleasure to nominate Noah Dunbar for the Persevering Charger Award. Noah is one of the many exceptional students I have encountered in my career in education. Noah is truly a remarkable individual whose academic excellence, athletic dedication, and unwavering commitment to his community make him an outstanding individual. Noah's personal journey is one of resilience and strength. His father, Chad, was diagnosed with non-smoking lung cancer 2.5 years ago, a trial that has deeply impacted Noah and his family. At times, as the only child at home, Noah has taken the role of caregiver, loving and supporting his father while giving his mom some much-needed respite. Rather than allowing this hardship to deter him, Noah has found inspiration in his father's battle, having resolved to cherish every day while embracing even more the importance of family. What truly sets Noah apart is his character. His kindness and compassion and willingness to serve others are unparalleled. If you have had the opportunity of having an interaction with Noah, you have felt his love, his kindness, and his genuine interest in you. Noah and the Dunbar family are a true testament to resilience, strength, and unwavering love. They have greatly impacted our community for the better. Noah embodies these values wholeheartedly and is following the lead of his parents and brother. His sense of family, community, and service is profound, and he is undoubtedly one of the most deserving students I have had the privilege of knowing. Noah is planning to attend Utah State University in the fall and pursue finance and minor in French. I have no doubt that Noah will continue to persevere and be successful in all he does. Congratulations, Noah.
All right. back to it here. Very excited to be with you here today. We're going to get back to reading names here. First, Elena Lee. She's a member of the National Honor Society. Macy Lewis is also a member of the National Honor Society. Elle Linkus has earned a Charger Medallion, is a member of the National Honor Society, and has a syllabi literacy in French. Samuel Loreto Echeverria has a syllabi literacy in Spanish. Brooke Looper was academic All-State in basketball and also a member of the National Honor Society. Ethan Lutz has earned a Charger Medallion, Bridget Marsh earned a Charger Medallion and is a member of National Honor Society. Caden Mather earned a Charger Medallion, is a member of National Honor Society, and is a valedictorian. Bowen Moss earned a syllabi literacy in French. Phineas Mayer earned a Charger Medallion. Lillian McAllister also earned a Charger Medallion. Taylor Messick was a member of National Honor Society. Dylan Miller earned a Charger Medallion. Savannah Mitchell also earned a Charger Medallion. Madison Moeller was a member of National Honor Society. Sandro Morris earned a syllabi literacy in Spanish. Giovanna Moreto earned a syllabi literacy in Portuguese. Emily Munoz Rodriguez was a member of National Honor Society. Caroline Murdoch earned a Charger Medallion and was a member of National Honor Society. Logan Nordoff earned a syllabi literacy in French. Grace Norton earned a Charger Medallion and a syllabi literacy in French. Monet Oakes earned a Charger Medallion and has a syllabi literacy in Chinese. Caitlin Ord was academic All-State in tennis, earned a Charger Medallion, and was a student body officer. She did public relations. Julian Ortiz has a syllabi literacy in Chinese and in Spanish. Sarah Owen has a syllabi literacy in French. Bailey Palmer earned a syllabi literacy in French as well. Kennedy Parkin earned a Charger Medallion. Eli Painter was academic All-State in football and in track and field. Riley Perry was academic All-State in cross country and track and field, earned a Charger Medallion, and is a valedictorian. William Perry was academic All-State in lacrosse, is our outstanding academic male athlete, and is a valedictorian. Michelle Peterson earned a Charger Medallion. Jack Peterson has a syllabi literacy in Chinese. Jason Pike earned a National Merit Scholar. London Pixton has a syllabi literacy in French. Nicholas Powers was our senior class president. That's it. Ayush Pratham earned a Charger Medallion, was in National Honor Society, and was our Sterling Scholar in Science. Gabriel Quibido earned an associate's degree, earned a Charger Medallion, was a member of National Honor Society, was a National Merit Scholar, and has a syllabi literacy in Spanish. All right, Kenzie Randall, academic All-State in basketball, cross country, instrumental music, soccer, track, and vocal music. She earned a Charger Medallion, was a member of National Honor Society, and was a valedictorian. Ava Rasmussen was a student body officer. She was our historian. Jason Rasmussen earned a syllabi literacy in Chinese. Leah Ravella earned a Charger medallion, and she was our Sterling Scholar for vocal performance. Savannah Ryman earned a Charger medallion, has a syllabi literacy in American Sign Language, was our Sterling Scholar in Family and Computer and Consumer Science, and is a valedictorian. And Riley Reinbolt earned a Charger medallion. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, going to turn it over to Mr. Dennis here.
All right, they say the last are best, right? Okay, I'm privileged to announce my students. I'm starting with Ryan Richards, Student Body Officer Activities. Tristan Wrigley, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society member, and a syllabi literacy in German. Lily Robertson, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society member. Rebecca Ragnes, Academic All-State in golf and swimming, National Honor Society member, syllabi literacy Chinese, and valedictorian. Joseph Rose, Charger Medallion. Addison Raleigh, National Honor Society member. William Russell, Academic All-State in lacrosse, National Merit Scholar, and valedictorian. Zane Santa Cruz, Student Body Officer Technology. Reese Schofield, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Emery Serasio, National Honor Society member, and syllabi literacy in American Sign Language. Kate Shakespeare, Charger Medallion, and National Honor Society member. Kaya Sharp, Charger Medallion, National Merit Scholar, syllabi literacy Chinese, and valedictorian. Mia Shields, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and Senior Class Officer Historian. Sadie Ship, NHS or National Honor Society member. Macy Singleton, National Honor Society, and syllabi literacy in French. Callista Sarine, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society, and valedictorian. Emmett Smith, valedictorian. Mark Smith, valedictorian. Brock Sorensen, syllabi literacy, French. Ainsley Soto, National Honor Society member. Landon Spangler, syllabi literacy, Chinese. Andrew Sprague, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society member, syllabi literacy Chinese, valedictorian. Braden Springer, Charger Medallion, and valedictorian. William Springer, National Honor Society member. Brooke Stouffer, Academic All-State, track and field, volleyball, Charger Medallion earner, the outstanding academic female athlete, and valedictorian. Avery Stevens, valedictorian. McCall Stock, National Honor Society member. Eden Strait, Academic All-State in swimming, Charger Medallion, and National Honor Society member. Benjamin Street, valedictorian. Tessa Stringham, Charger Medallion, and National Honor Society member. Alexis Stewart, National Honor Society member. Ashley Takas, Sil of Biliteracy, French. Brinkley Tebbs, Charger Medallion and National Honor Society member. Sawyer Tedesco, National Honor Society member. Haley Thomas, National Honor Society. Carter Tomazeski, Sil of Biliteracy, Spanish. Maya Tran, Sil of Biliteracy, Chinese. Connor Vandengraff, National Honor Society member. Emily Vega, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society member, and Sil of Biliteracy in both French and Spanish. Jamie Vega, National Honor Society member, and Sil of Biliteracy in Spanish. Kiara Warner, National Honor Society member. Andrew Washenko, Student Body Officer, Vice President. Kaden Wirtz, Academic All-State Track and Field and National Honor Society member. Drew Walcott, Sil of Biliteracy, Chinese. Parker Walcott, Sil of Biliteracy, Chinese. Preston Walcott, National Honor Society and Sil of Biliteracy, Chinese. Kaylin Whetstone, Academic All-State in Instrumental Music, Charger Medallion earner, National Honor Society member, and valedictorian. Preston Wild, Academic All-State in Golf. Caden Wilkerson, valedictorian. Caden Williams, our outstanding male athlete. Paul Witzel, Charger Medallion earner and Sil of Biliteracy in French. Avery Wolf, National Honor Society member. Elisha Wong, Academic All-State in Cheer, Track and Field, Charger Medallion earner, National Honor Society member, and valedictorian. McKenna Wong, National Honor Society member. Gage Woodbury, National Honor Society member, Sil of Biliteracy in Japanese, and valedictorian. Madison Woods, Sil of Biliteracy in Spanish, and valedictorian. Megan Yamamoto, Charger Medallion, and National Honor Society member. Addison Yeomans, Academic All-State Basketball, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society member, Sil of Biliteracy in Chinese, and valedictorian. Hudson York, National Honor Society member. Eric Yuan, Academic All-State, Cross Country, and Track and Field, and valedictorian. Julie Zundel Cornell, Charger Medallion, National Honor Society member, Sil of Biliteracy in Spanish, and Sterling Scholar for our world languages. Let's give everybody one more big, giant round of applause.
One more round. They are amazing. Yes. Yes. That is the gold standard right there. And remember, like I said, this is your story. Let's go. Let's go. Well, I want to thank everyone. Again, I want to thank Jordan and his team, all of those who helped students get to where they needed to be, the food from the food crew, counselors, teachers, thank you all, and especially administration. But Jordan was the lead there, and I really appreciate you, Jordan. Thanks so much. Parents, thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your kiddos. Thank you for sharing them with us these last 4 years. Teachers, thank you for giving your all, day in and day out, when you didn't feel it. Counselors, same thing. Love you guys. Think you're amazing. Thank you for all that you do. And to the seniors, thanks for showing up every day. Well, most days, right? But thanks for showing up and getting it done and teaching us what it means to work hard and to get it done. We appreciate it. Refreshments are in the lobby. Thank you so much.
This has been a CSD TV broadcast production for students by students.